Toyota Alphard 2010.
2010. Yeah, this is the 2010 second generation Alphard, which is the same model as the Vellfire basically.
Okay.
And every Chinaman wants one. You realize that?
I suppose it's very comfortable.
It is.
It feels the suspension is very well built and very well tuned.
Yeah.
Right. It feels luxurious enough.
Yeah, it is very luxurious.
Right. Some of the packages even have like I think they say it looks like an airplane on the side.
It does. It has an atmospheric light. Ambience lighting. Yeah, ambience lighting. Yeah. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a Vellfire and an Alphard? It's exactly the same car. Let's put it this way. Toyota in Japan had two distinct dealerships selling different models of Toyota to different markets. One is Toyopad, one is Nets. Because the Alphard was selling so well, Nets, which is selling the not the cheaper car but the younger cars, also needed a model to also increase its sale. So Toyota decided, hey, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll take the Alphard. We'll just make some modification to the face, make it a bit younger, and we pass it to Nets to sell.
And if you want to soup up this car, you can, right? With fancy kits,
body kits,
like Modelista, front bumper. With like the fish kind of whiskers kind of bumper.
You are talking about pimping the car.
Yeah, pimping the car.
There's a lot of pimp Alphards around.
I've seen quite a few.
They
are quite pretty, but it's an acquired taste.
I don't like it. You know why?
Why?
It makes you feel like you have only one car, and as the Alphard, and you treat it like as if it's the only thing that you own.
That's what most people have. One car.
They pay too much attention to that one car they own.
That is true for a lot of people.
And it's a bit sad.
That is relative.
I feel it's a bit sad.
That is relative.
It looks like you are a Yakuza.
That is not a bad thing.
It's not.
Except we're not in Japan.
Except we're not in Japan and we're not Yakuza. It's not
It's
cool,
not cheap, you know. I think to make a fake Modelista bumper, it cost my friend 12,000. It's fake.
Oh shit.
The original Modelista, I think, goes for way more.
Is it?
I don't remember the number, but way more.
I don't think it's cool.
But
it makes driving experience not so good also, because the original car has I don't know why Japanese cars tend to have lower bumpers. So when you go through bumps or for example going into basement parking, as it is, I already scrape it once in a while.
With that, you have to be super careful, super cautious.
And it affects the driving experience.
But it does get looks. I was in his car, and it does get looks from many people. With the Modelista bumper. And it's a white Vellfire with a Modelista bumper, and it looks very fierce. I was quite impressed. I don't really like it, but I see why people like it. I'm just bringing it up.
I kind of get why people would like it but maybe because they can't afford a Lamborghini. So yeah, let's do a walk around, man.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we are here with the 2010 Toyota Alphard. This is a standard model 8-seater. How do you feel about the car in terms of looks?
In terms of looks, I mean, you can't run away from the bus look.
It is a van .
Yeah, it's a
I mean, we have to come to terms with the fact that it is a van . But how do you feel about the looks? I mean, in terms of as a van, how does it pull it off?
It's pretty balanced. I wouldn't say it's a fantastic looking car.
Okay.
But like you said yesterday, if you take pictures of this car, it'll turn out okay.
Yeah, it's very photogenic. Actually, I feel it's quite photogenic. It is not a good looking car because no matter what, a box of a van it's a box of a van. But it's photogenic and I think they did their part in trying to make it look presentable in many occasions and classy.
It doesn't look too bad. I mean...
Yeah, it looks okay.
What's with the logo? It's not Toyota. Yeah.
Toyota has this habit when they make some of their more expensive cars, for example the Harrier, the Crown,
even the Sora.
The Sora,
the Griffin. Right?
They have a different logo from the standard ones, and this is Toyota's ways of telling you, and this is something more than your standard Toyota. Yeah. But I don't know whether it's a W or what it is. What is this? It's supposed to be.
If you go to some Toyota forums, I believe you can find explanation.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I want to bother to. The car has a very interesting side profile actually. If you look at it, they give it some flair by making the middle the mirror in the center curved downwards. It wasn't as pronounced in the first generation. So there was some design element that goes into it. It's not just a box. Let's go to the back. The back is where I don't think they do a very good job, Toyota. I think they don't know what to do with it. So they just design it based on whatever they think is aggressive looking.
And the reverse lights not being part of the light cluster.
Yeah.
That also feels like a bit of a gap filler, you know.
It
looks too empty there.
Maybe because they felt that it was a bit empty.
Yeah.
That's why they put it there, the reverse lights.
Because there's plenty of space. You see the amount of red there.
Yeah.
There's space for reverse light. But,
yeah.
You know, it's not even on the thing.
They could have left the center part empty.
Yeah, I think
wouldn't be ugly.
Maybe the Japanese were not comfortable with leaving a lot of spaces empty. Whereas, for example, like a BMW 6 Series, they left the entire boot empty, and it was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I think they are not as confident with design as the Europeans are. They are not as confident.
Even the Alphard name taking up that much space on the back.
Not very nice, eh?
It should be a bit more
smaller,
refined.
Yeah.
It should be smaller.
Yeah, it feels a bit spaced out, and then it's not taking up enough space to make a statement. It's just like Alphard taking up maybe 15% of the back of that length.
Yeah, and then you have the E300 Blue Tech Hybrid writing an
Whole
entire
sentence there, and then it still looks smaller than that.
So yeah, automatic doors. This version is a 8-seater. You also get 7-seaters. 7-seaters are more sought after in this country.
So one of the more noticeable features of this model is the aircon vents on the side, on the top there, as you can see.
Yeah, the aircon vents is on the side.
A lot of people I know go crazy for this because they say it's like an airplane kind of thing. It has like an airplane cabin kind of feel. I don't know what that means.
There is, if you look closely, there is ambient lighting going on right above that little line there. One thing impressive about the Alphard actually is the third row seat. It is actually comfortable. I'm just doing it. Let me just show you. Legroom actually is better than many C-segment car, even on the third row. And the seats accommodate adults.
And they're thick as hell.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Like compromised seats.
They are not compromised at all. As you can see, standard. I feel that the first generation Alphard was slightly better built in terms of interior build quality.
Right.
But this model is okay. There was 3 colors going on. You have beige, you have the wood color, and you have black color, leatherish looking things.
Any other options for the interior?
I have seen a darkish, if I'm not mistaken, it's black color interior. It's also available on Alphard and Vellfire as well.